Okay, definitely do not look at. Whoops, why is that on the screen? Oh, heal. Guess I'll hide that. Oh, Nintendo Direct time. Don't look at how scuffed my Actually, no, it's not scuffed anymore. That was my starting screen. But let's go. We are out here. I'm gonna make that community post once again. So we are good to go. Am I loud enough? Out here. I'm gonna make that community post once again. So we are good to go. Am I loud enough? I think when I'm okay, so I had to make sure I had to turn myself up because my other audio interface. Hello, test 1 2, test 1 2. I think when I'm okay, I'm good at that. I'm good at that. Nintendo Direct time. I don't know what we're in for. My only hope is that what could be the quote-unquote last Switch 1 Direct has some good stuff and has some good stuff in store for us. I believe, because I feel like since the Switch 2 is probably not going to come out till like late next year. Or actually, no, probably not even late next year. Probably sometime early to mid next year. Maybe. Well, they say this Direct is going to have. How you doing, Aaron? How you doing? They say this Direct is only going to have stuff. Well, they say this Direct is going to be focused on stuff for the second half of this year, right? But what about like after this year going into like, you know, the time until the Switch 2 comes out? Now the easy answer is, oh yeah, I mean they're just gonna have another Direct. Well then what will that Direct feature? You know what I'm saying? As far as hopes, I actually don't know because I don't know how heavy they're gonna go. I really don't know how hard they're going to go, which kind of excites me, but also it's kind of like I really want this to be a good one. So you're streaming on Twitch. Any predictions for the next half of 2024? Oh yeah. As far as Twitch, honestly, I mean, I only really do certain. I plan to only use Twitch going forward for specific things that I probably wouldn't stream over here, like specific games. Like whenever I do my marathon of the Souls and Souls-like games, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Sekiro, Elden Ring. When I do my marathon of those games, I'll probably do them on Twitch. So if you guys want to see me go through those games for the first time, because I've never played them, then follow my Twitch. But my primary streaming of most games will still be over here. The game are you huffing the most copium for? Honestly, I feel like I'm most excited to just see what they're going to do. But if there's any one pick that I'd like, as far as something not new but like a port / remake, then it'd probably be Kid Icarus Uprising. But I feel like that'd be very hard to port given how integrated the touchscreen is into Kid Icarus Uprising. But I feel like if they were just able to switch like the touchscreen stuff to using the dual analogs, utilizing the dual analogs, which the 3DS didn't have, and then the triggers or something on Golden Sun, that would be really good. Man, Golden Sun. I still remember getting introduced to Golden Sun and just Django in general. That Django at least from Mega Man Battle Network, getting his Souls versions in Mega Man Battle Network and being able to use his battle chips. I was like, oh, who is that? That's not a Mega Man character. That's how I got introduced to him. Same, yeah, you know. Something as far as something classic, I don't know if it's really Nintendo, but they were only on Nintendo systems. I would love to see Fossil Fighters come back. I would love to see Spectrobes come back. Those are kind of not really classics, but like more past stuff on Nintendo systems that aren't really around anymore. But I was a big fan of both of those series. As far as something new, I'm down for a new Kid Icarus. All right, Dragon Quest music, you're gonna have to turn down, my boy. Of course, I could always puff the copium for seeing Dragon Quest 12 stuff here, which I wouldn't doubt. But my biggest question is, do you guys think, I know they said you won't see any stuff on the Nintendo Switch successor here, but is that just for the system? Now, what's really a big brain / copium thought is, what if they still talk about games that will be on the Switch successor, even if they don't talk about that game specifically? What about that? Now, is that too much of a stretch? Probably. Is it mostly a technicality? Yeah. Need more Kid Icarus and waiting for another sequel. Or you could have another kid that showed up like Hercules. That would actually be really cool. I feel like given the sorry, y'all had the sun blowing. Let me put my curtain down. But yeah, as far as Kid Icarus goes, I'm always down for more Kid Icarus, given the mythological tales that they really tap into. That it would always be really good, and yeah, I'm always down to have more Pit, Palutena, Veridi, even Phosphora, all those guys just coming back, even just to hear the very dialogue. SB Gaming, how you doing? Here for Xenoblade and Xenoblade only, even though I highly doubt we'll get any form of content this soon. You say that, but also, how you doing, Elliot? Honestly, Monolith has been pretty strong with putting out consistent Xenoblade content. Let's do aka Wii U Alpha 3rd Edition. Imagine, basically. I mean, the Wii U walked. Say what you want about the Wii U, but the Wii U had to walk so the Switch can run. I mean, the Wii U still wasn't really that good of a system. It was basically a Smash system only. But thanks to Iwata, they were able to really capitalize on. Give me remake a Blast Core. I feel like that sounds familiar. Blast Core. What in tarnation? Oh, I feel like I've seen this before, but I've never actually had it. Bruh, now that's a colossal throwback. Reminds me when people were begging for Advance Wars to be ported, and then Nintendo was like, you know what? I'll give it to y'all. That's the last time I had my Rock Pikmin and Wing Pikmin, but now I got my Volcarona, my second favorite Pokemon. Yes, sir. And then I got Carby. Wait, can you see him? Yeah, Carby. That's my boy. So those are the two supporting players in this stream today. And give a shout out to them. Or Glover. That's something I wouldn't expect. Now, another big brain, Copium. More of the world into you. Now, would they ever put it in a Nintendo Direct? Especially on this, what probably will be the last Switch One thing? Probably not. I mean, Square Enix clearly don't mess with the world into you very much. Now, they're giving me some good hope with Reynatus, and I'm excited for that game. Because you think another FE title will be announced? Please no. Please no. Now, I have no beef with Fire Emblem. I'm just not that big a fan of Fire Emblem, honestly. But we have enough. Like, can we get like another Galaxy or something? Could go moderate streams, hope that a good direct. Hey, you go ahead and handle that, my boy. You go ahead and handle that. I didn't know Roshi was streaming this. Yeah, do what you gotta do. But I guess a lot of people are streaming this right now, even people that normally wouldn't, because it's a Nintendo Direct. Now, big shots in the dark. Boom. Mario Galaxy 3. Boom. Wind Waker 2. Never gonna happen. But I don't expect to see another big Zelda game. Tears of the Kingdom DLC. Wait, no, they said there wouldn't be DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, never mind then. If you're not a fan of Switch FE games, really? That I can understand. I'm kind of the same way. I really liked Sacred Stones, and then Radiant Dawn. I like the classic FE games more than the newer ones. I feel like the newer games, like Three Houses, was fine, but I also feel like just leading too much into the hyper typical anime stuff, which isn't always bad as long as the content is actually good. But I feel like it's not as grounded. You see a new Donkey Kong game, you are spitting. New Donkey Kong game would be great. Or if you had like a Jungle Beat remake, I don't know if Donkey Kong Jungle Beat has ever gotten a remake, but that'd be kind of cool, unexpected but cool. Enjoy Persona Fire Emblem. Chill. Listen, I like Persona, clearly, as you guys can probably tell. Persona's still probably not one of my favorite series. As much as I make content or stream Persona's still not one of my favorite series. If I name my favorite series, it'll be Kingdom Hearts, Mega Man, Xenoblade, The World Ends With You, and five I might have to think about. That's in no particular order, by the way, except Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series. But what's fifth? I had to think about what the fifth one is. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, Mega Man, Xenoblade, The World Ends With You. And then fifth, I'll have to think about that some other time. But I'd love to see something from Metroid. Now, people are saying maybe huffing the copium Metroid Prime 4. Maybe that'll be the last Switch thing. Honestly, I'm thinking like this. I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is going to come out on the Switch 1. I think they delayed the development and restarted it because they're like, you know what? We need a better system for this. But that's why they had Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread, amazing game. Me personally, I prefer the 2D Metroid games over the 3D Metroid games. And with how great Metroid Dread was, especially thanks to Mercury Labs that was developing it, same people that did Samus Returns, I was super. It's starting. Am I just not live? Oh, I'm just not live. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, it's the Mario and Luigi series. My bad, I was just behind. Okay, the Mario and Luigi series come right back. Thank you for telling me. I would have been like behind. I don't know why my stream was behind. Is this? No, we already got Bowser's Inside Story. This is just a straight up new Mario and Luigi game. Yo, it looks so pretty. Wow, people suspected Mario and Luigi. Yo, look at this game. Oh my gosh. This looks incredible. Yo, this looks so good. So the rumors is true. I heard people talking about a new Mario and Luigi game more than once, more than twice, and I was like, where are people getting this from? That's so random. It looks so good, bro. Can I just say, there's something that always is going to hit about the aesthetic and style and the landscapes of Paper Mario and the Mario and Luigi games. You know, having this Mario and Luigi style and flair and characterization in this 3D space is so good. Off to a great start. Yeah, this is fire. Look at this. Like, the Mario and Luigi games and the Paper Mario games always give you something new, and the Mario and Luigi games actually have their own solid good amount of difficulty. This game looks so pretty. Look at the flair, the mini games, the stylistic choices. Peach finally being happy, not being captured, and also, I mean, hey, after Princess Peach Showtime, she can get to kill it. Bowser, run the ones without having a hostage, huh? How about that? Run the ones off to a great start. Yeah, you heard rumors. I didn't know there was any rumors. I don't go on Twitter that often. Brothership, that's so cool, man. One Piece fans, including me, about to go crazy. November 7th, really? That's a strong end of the year title.
Hello, everyone.
That's a really strong way to start. How you doing, Takahashi? Good to see you again. Thank you for guiding us today. This looks great. It really does. Like I said,
that was
the vibe.
First new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi
Since
Brothership.
Dream Team was the last one. That was on the 3DS. Dream Team, I genuinely really did like.
Unfolds across mysterious islands.
But yeah,
as well as
crowd play is strong. I can only imagine.
Mario and Luigi.
There's always something nice to come from the Paper Mario games and the Mario and Luigi games when it comes to styles of
or on the go.
The characters in the world, giving you something way abstract.
The Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system.
I feel like even people that aren't big Mario fans will probably like that one because of
13 NES
the flair.
Games, from lightning fast beats to action-packed battles.
Shout out to I didn't know John Numbers is gonna like this one.
Yourself with each challenge and perfect your
Hey,
timing.
look, Kid Icarus spotted. Hey, cross off your bingo cards. I know that doesn't count. My bad.
You can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes.
So it's basically like an integrated speedrunning game.
For handy tips and tricks
cool.
to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode.
So it's like a speed run training.
Worldwide.
That's pretty cool.
Round, half of the players will
I'll give it
be
to him.
eliminated.
I don't know if I'll play
You've
it.
only got one shot to survive.
But I'm not against it. I'm not like,
standing?
oh, that's boring. That's cool.
Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Now that November 7th date for the Mario and Luigi game, I know it said November 7th. That's close to the end of the year. Does that mean there's not much stuff prior, like from August to November, or are they just gonna lead us in? Oh, I didn't expect to see Fairy Tale here. They say challenge mode compilation. I did not expect to see Fairy Tale in this Nintendo Direct.
Climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tale.
Okay.
Action RPG.
Okay. Unexpected.
Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm well aware of okay, that just looks very, very unoptimized.
Based on who's in your party.
I'm a fan of Fairy Tale. I know it's not that great, but sometimes you just need something to hit that right spot of just pure love Fairy Tale. Yeah, I love Fairy Tale too. I know it may not be the greatest thing out there, but it always goes crazy in the fights and the music. Like the style of music, the flutes, the violins. There's not many anime that goes crazy with the flutes like that. Almost like it kept just that really strong folk music vibe. 7 minutes Fairy Tale. Stop watching years ago. Well, I'll tell you right now, you can buy your time. You can buy your time because they still dropping new Fairy Tale stuff. A movie just came out. Nobuo Uematsu.
RPG Fantasia. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization.
Is this new?
To restore his memories,
this is a cool vibe,
Leo
though.
must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
Cool. Orin, that's you?
Skills are the ticket to winning battles.
This almost reminds me of
ooh,
I almost said StarCraft. No. It's okay, just never finish. Yeah. I get you. I completely understand if it's not somebody's vibe.
A separate dimension and fight them later.
Oh, what's that newer
enemies there are,
RPG fantasy that came out recently on for the Star Ocean? With the rest of the deck, we won. Shadow, you were one of the people that I saw wishing for Mario and Luigi had this. I still don't know where people got that from. Apparently it was a rumor, but I was wondering why so many people were talking about it, including you. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
This holiday.
I'm saying you're welcome like I did it.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
Nintendo Switch Sports. Now, what other headlines are we going to have? That's cool though. Switch Sports. Hold on, y'all were trying to run the ones. It's so beautiful. It actually is very, very beautiful. They also nailed the character and enemy designs. With that one girl that was literally like an electrical socket design around her. How is this the second Leo we've seen in 2 minutes? Hold on. Ain't no way you trying to, bro. If somebody tries to shoot the ball as soon as I try to shoot it and we keep clashing and missing, it's time to fight. It's time to fight. Clearly. But speaking of basketball, can we get another Mario Hoops game or another Mario Sports game in general? I know we're getting still mini Mario, but on Mario Hoops 3-on-3 remake, I still have my DS copy. Oh, looks like Dragon Quest. Oh, this Dragon, no. You know, I'm not gonna say it because I could be wrong, but I should say it because then I'll probably be right. Okay, no, never mind. I was thinking of something completely different. That was the ultimate protagonist. Apparently, he's the bane of my existence in Tekken. Whomst? Oh. I don't know what this is, but this art style goes crazy. It is the year of the indie games, so I can see a lot of people popping off about this. It's so aesthetically different in the art style. Look at that. The running and walking with the hair. This definitely feels like, it gives me Metroidvania vibes. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Wow. That was actually really impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I might play that. I might play that one.
For Disney Illusion Island.
They didn't say a word in that trailer either. I like that.
And only Mickey and
That's definitely one that's going to stand out. It is the year of the indie games. Now, there's one thing I will say that Nintendo did figure out way before these other companies did, and they're starting to figure out, like a lot of these indie companies, is that graphics are starting to peak and have a way bigger peak than other things. And there's a big difference between graphics, visual quality, and visual fidelity, or graphical fidelity, visual quality, and art style. And I feel like Nintendo figured out a long time ago, way back in 2006 to 8, that the graphics are going to cap. So they took away from capitalizing on graphics to move to more art style and keeping the strength of game direction. And that's why Nintendo still, even the Switch is still was about to be the best-selling console of all time. That they have, while they still have a really strong library. Even though they have a lot of fodder like this, they have a lot of bangers. But like for example, look at Twilight Princess and look at Wind Waker. What game do you think stands the test of time more? Wind Waker or Twilight Princess? I'm telling you right now, it's Wind Waker. Because even if it's not, maybe not as graphically strong as Twilight Princess, the art style is so good, it retains the visual quality so well and lasts so much better over time.
Roles are being added to Among Us.
Oh.
Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later
those
today.
are some pretty cool roles. Am I about to see a resurgence of some Among Us?
A monster army is at your command.
Well, this is the same artist as the Fairy Tale creator.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters.
Ain't no way.
Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization.
Okay. I forget who's the drawer of Fairy Tale, but it's the same artist.
To stop his vicious
Overlord?
reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army.
Okay, so it's like a Muso, but you're throwing your squad of people at them.
Harvest them to make your buddies come to life.
Someone's going crazy on the violin right now.
Trained for battle.
Okay, never mind. Switch up.
Give commands to your monsters.
Now this game looks worse than the other Fairy Tale game. And I know people are going to be so happy when the Switch 2 comes.
All of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a
like I said, the Switch can handle a lot of really high quality stuff. Like for example, Monolith Soft knows how to really make games on the Switch look amazing. Games like Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Dragon Quest 12 all look beautiful on the Switch. Because Switch can be utilized very well as far as graphic power, but Donkey Kong Country Returns. Really?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
Well, here's a Donkey Kong, and not a new Donkey Kong, but
local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana hoard.
Really? It's kind of surprising, but I guess not really. Country Returns was very good, really good. But it's like Tropical Freeze is already there. You know what I'm saying?
Roll on through.
Not that devalues Country Returns, but I'm surprised they're porting Country Returns again, because they ported it to 3DS. And now Switch. I mean, okay, go for it. Expand your library. You can do whatever you want.
And even hitching a ride on Rambi.
Hey, let's go.
There are plenty of transportation methods available.
But for the game, at least you get proper controls of the game. That is true.
Two-player local co-op.
That is true. Plus, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Donkey Kong game. Like the art style. This is also what I mean by art style. The art style and the creativity of Donkey Kong stands the test of time really well. That's why people still love Tropical Freeze. Even Country Returns. And even the original Donkey Kong Country.
January 16th.
That used the remote controls for real.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Plenty of wild
So far,
actions
definitely the
and
highlights.
antics are in
This,
store with these
the Mario and
Kongs.
Luigi game, of course, and that Mio.
Next, please take
Mysteries
a
in
look at this.
Orbit, Mio. That Mio game, I'm actually gonna keep my eye on that one. I was actually very, very impressed by that. Oh, time is nigh. Oh, is this a link between world? No. It's no music. Let's go. Let's go. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. Look at my boy, bro. It looks so good. I was yes. I've been wanting to see more of this. Oh, my Dragon Quest loving heart is please, bro. Please. I know, please. Oh my. Oh, please show me more than that, please. Show more.
With allies.
Look at how beautiful it is.
On an epic adventure.
Oh my lord. I could shed a tear right now. Look, but I'm so glad more games are going for the HD 2D style. Octodad Traveler, I'm so glad you introduced that. Oh my lord, it's perfect. It's look at the style, man. Look at the flash.
An iconic
It's able to really capture the old school style, but revamp it in a new, special, unique way, man. Oh my lord, it's gorgeous. This is why I say if Pokemon wants to get out of the full-scale 3D modeling style, they need to do an HD 2D style. If Pokemon wants to go back to a more traditional style, they need to do it in this HD 2D style. I don't think they will, because the Switch 2 can have more power. Look at my boy.
Dragon Quest 3
HD
2D remake.
Look at my boy. Look at the art.
Coming to Nintendo Switch.
Give me a crash course on Dragon Quest. Not as familiar. Here's your crash course on Dragon Course. Crash course on Dragon Quest. Fanfare. Holy Sword. There's your fanfare. Say psych right now. They're doing 1, 2, and 3?
Nintendo ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井雄二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日が発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発表した。
I got my slime right here. I always have him nearby. Always got him nearby. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Move. Carby, Volcarona, get out of the way. Sorry. Slime, you're back in the game, bro. You're back in the game. Don't get this man CPR. This is why I need to, bro. Y'all don't know. I got plenty of Dragon Quest videos planned too, and this is only gonna help push my agenda, because Dragon Quest is so popular. It's literally one of the most popular RPG series ever created, but it feels so niche. I feel like not many creators on YouTube talk about it, so I want to talk about it, and I'm gonna do that. Oh man, 1, 2, and 3. An HD 2D style Pokemon game would be epic. Exactly, because if they can't handle the 3D modeling style, I have a feeling on the Switch 2 they're going to do a bit better. But if Pokemon decides, you know what, let's go back to more traditional style. Let's remake some of the older games. Is that Freddy Fazbear? Anyway, the HD 2D style is exactly what people would love for a Pokemon game. Not to mention they can make it flashy. It still keeps a modern visual quality, but that's exactly what I was talking about earlier, between graphics and graphics versus visual fidelity / art style. The art style and visual fidelity and animations of the HD 2D style of games will last you way longer than going for a hyper-realistic peak graphics. You look at it with a magnifying glass and you can see how good it looks up close. It's going to last way longer in the long run. And I'm telling you, Nintendo figured that out a long time ago. That's why they don't really push the best graphics, but they keep it to stronger art style. They keep a stronger art style and visual
Summon
fidelity,
your courage
and
explore multiple
save it for the
mansions
quality of their games.
filled with goofy
That's why the Switch
ghosts,
library is so strong. That's why
tricky traps,
the Switch is about to be
and
the
other
best-selling console of all
supernatural
time.
Shenanigans.
So you can get over Mario and Luigi, man. That's all
Luigi's
everyone could believe.
Mansion
It's so
2
good.
HD
Now, me
launches
personally,
on
I don't think
Nintendo
there's ever been a
Switch
bad
June
Mario and Luigi
27.
game. People will
Pre-orders
say
are available now on
Dream Team may
Nintendo
not
eShop.
have been that great, or what was the one with the Paper Mario mashup? Was that
Quirky
a
little Dempa Man.
Paper Jam?
Find 'em,
People
catch
say
'em,
Paper
and lead 'em
Jam,
on a joyful
but
RPG adventure.
no, I don't think there's ever been.
Explore dungeons
Speaking
and
of
battle
Denpa,
monsters.
can we get a Mega Man Star Force
Customize
Legacy
all
collection?
sorts of
Ever
outfits.
thought about that?
Decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to
But
4
yeah,
players
the
in
Mario and
local
Luigi
co-op
is so
can
so
team up
nice,
to
and
catch
Dragon Quest
special
HD
Dempa
2Ds, man, oh
The
my
new
lord,
Dempa Man
they're
is
just good
free to
games.
play and launches
Yeah,
as
I feel like there
timed
hasn't
exclusive
been
on
a
Nintendo Switch,
bad
July 22nd.
Mario and Luigi game, but also keep in mind this is also from a guy that likes
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
Paper Mario Sticker Star.
Take control of your forces
I remember when I
and
played Sticker Star,
pulverize
I enjoyed it.
enemy
It wasn't my
strongholds.
favorite. Like, it wasn't the greatest, but I still enjoyed it. But when I found out just how many people hated
And
Sticker
build out your
Star,
decks
I was
to win
genuinely
tactical
surprised.
tussles.
I was genuinely surprised at how
You
many
can
people
also
hated Sticker
slug
Star.
it
And I was
out
like,
with other players in
there's no way
online
people
battle.
think this game is that bad.
Metal Slug
No
Attack
possible way.
Reloaded
Was it as good as some of the other Paper
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
games?
system
No.
later
Well,
today.
to get the hate that it gets, I think that's way too overhated.
Embark
Either remakes
on
are good,
an
they've used
expedition
several
of the
times, for
damned
sure.
in this eagerly awaited sequel to the
Who's coming
gothic
to make Mario
roguelike
Luigi?
RPG.
If they were
Board your
five Alpha Dream,
stagecoach and
I'm not
set
really
off
sure.
across
But
the
all I know is
landscape to prevent
that
an
they
apocalypse.
flexed.
Fight off
That's another
nightmare
example
speeds
of
in
art style and
turn-based
visual
combat.
fidelity over graphics.
And
I'm gonna
upgrade your
say it.
abilities
So I'm gonna
after
repeat it
each
again. I might
deadly
even make a
run.
video about this. Nintendo was ahead of the
Darkest
curve.
Dungeon 2
They were ahead of the
launches
curve,
on
and I feel like a lot of
Nintendo
developers
Switch, July
nowadays are
15th.
starting to figure that out. That's
Pre-orders
why indie
begin
games
later
are starting to
today
look so
on
much better than
Nintendo
these
eShop.
AAA. And to be honest, we're going into quadruple A territory. That's why games like
More
another
classic
another
titles
Crab's
are on the
Treasure,
way.
that indie game. The graphics aren't the greatest, but the art style and the
Play
visuals
Link's
are
classic
the graphics are good
16-bit
enough,
adventure
visuals good enough,
and
but the
team
art
up
style
online
and the
to explore
gameplay
randomized
are
dungeons
fantastic.
In The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
And the game is just good. That's one thing I've always said. If your game is good,
Experience the
Metroid Zero
remake
Mission.
of Samus's first
If,
adventure in
can we get
Metroid
Fusion, though?
Zero Mission.
If your game is good, people will play it.
Plus,
Point
coming
blank
to the
period. If
new
the game is
Nintendo
good,
64,
people will play it.
Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
Oh. I thought I was about to do Tropic
Dangerous
Thunder. I was about to go
lost land
crazy.
stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
Oh. More classic titles all down. Sticker Star like when you just get everyone dogs on it too much. No shot. No
Infiltrate
really?
a corporation to end their
You know
alien
what? Because
conspiracy
this
in
surprised me. Because they're
Perfect
actually making
Dark.
a new Perfect
Now
Dark.
with
Wait,
online
is it a new
multiplayer.
Perfect Dark or is it a remake of Perfect Dark? I don't remember.
All
But
4
one of those
games will be
one of
available
those
for Nintendo
showcases,
Switch
they
Online
had a
Plus expansion pack
Perfect
members
Dark.
later
Ooh,
today.
A Link to the Past with 4 Swords. I like 4 Swords a lot. Bum,
Set
bum, bum.
sail to save the day.
Ooh.
This is Verona, a young
Honestly,
woman with the
I
ability
feel like
to
they've had some
communicate
strong
with
things that I feel like
phantoms.
everybody would love, but man,
I will take all of this
I almost got
Sure,
wiped
on a
out by that
journey to
Dragon Quest
save her
3.
friend
We already have
Ash.
GoldenEye. Yeah, I feel like they do have GoldenEye. That's what I was thinking.
In this
Well,
new
they're dead.
installment in the Phantom Brave series,
Oh. I didn't know there was more than one Phantom Brave.
take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms
Because this
you
frame rate
befriended
kind of
with
crazy
objects
right
in
now. That's
various
a
ways.
clean. You know, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about that slowdown.
Combine phantoms with certain
But this is exactly what I
objects to
mean. The
maneuver them.
Switch is such a diverse system because you can have games that look absolutely incredible and that don't look like they are on the Switch at all. With games like Xenoblade 3, Dragon Quest 12,
A fan to blow
even a
around.
game like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You'll like basically never get any
Combined with
slowdown,
Verona
lagging.
herself for
bad frame
show-stopping
rate,
abilities that can
and that game
turn
looks
the tide
incredible.
of battle.
Never played Tomodachi
Phantom
Life, but it's been a
Brave,
while.
the
You never
Lost
played Tomodachi
Hero,
Life, really? I
launches
mean,
on
it's
Nintendo
Tomodachi
Switch
Life is literally
next
just
year.
a life sim game based around Mii characters and Mii characters. It was
This
fun.
one's gonna
It
take
basically
you
kind of
for a
took a
ride.
note out of a. It just don't tell me a Street Fighter
Seven
second.
arcade games
Oh.
featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto
Okay,
Nintendo
so,
Switch.
yeah,
as
Tomodachi Life
one
was
collection.
very fun. It's just a
Clash
life
in
sim that kind of took
X-Men
note with
versus
the old
Street
school
Fighter.
Animal Crossing with how aggressive
Duke
some
it
of the
out
people in the
Marvel
game
versus
could be.
Capcom 2, New Age
But
of Heroes.
I probably have more hours and time without your life than I'd like to admit. But you know, I'm an Animal Crossing fan, so when I saw they took some inspiration from Animal Crossing, I was like, you know what, you might be onto something.
Skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
Hello. Okay, it's almost like a jazz rock fusion. And hey, I'm always down for some Marvel vs. Capcom. A fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. What's your opinion on that meta? Well, I'm a big fan of Marvel and an even bigger fan of Capcom. That's why I'm really gonna be into Monster Hunter Wilds when it comes out. Resident Evil can go out of my sight. I'm tired of Resident Evil at this point. Good games, but please get it out of my sight. Please don't tell me. Don't tell me this is Mario Party 10.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
No, don't do this. No, this is not. No. Hold up. Hold. Why are they doing
the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow
I guess
Galleria.
I can't blame them. Super Mario Party is technically the newest Mario Party, but everybody plays Mario Party Superstars because that one game's actually good. They cooked this game on release by one, not being able to let you play boards over online, and you can, since you can only do mini games. But even though you can only do mini games, they didn't even let you be able to play all the mini games online. The boards is the entire point of playing Mario Party with friends. You couldn't do that online. That's how they cooked it from the start. No. This isn't. Wait, this isn't a whole new. Wait, is this a whole new title? Because they added on Jamboree, but that just means that's like just an expansion, right? That's not a whole new game, right? Right? I mean, if it is, it's whatever. They can do whatever they want. But
there's a wide variety to enjoy.
I mean, honestly, if they were to like fix this game. If they were to fix this game and add enough new stuff and actually make you be able to play boards online, it'll be good. Because it's still a whole bunch of new mini games and stuff outside of Super Mario Party. I mean Mario Party Superstars.
The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, but can you play
October
boards
17th.
Online with friends though? That is the question. Can you do that? They had some other cool modes.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series. Super Mario Party
That is literally
Jamboree,
the biggest question.
with new boards, mini games,
New boards and mini games. Okay, yes.
20-player online gameplay, and more.
20-player online gameplay. Really? Oh, I can see collabs going crazy.
Now, please take a look at this.
I'm ready. It's clearly another silent segue. Oh. A link between Four Swords? Oh. Was it some Link's Awakening DLC? It looks beautiful though. It does look really good. There's so many different like more chibi style Zelda games that I'm hard to pinpoint where it is. I can't tell if this is a Four Swords remake or if this is it's not Link Between Worlds, is it? No, I don't think it's Link Between Worlds. Oh? Is this like Princess Peach Showtime but Zelda version? Okay. Hey, is it Zelda get her adventure saving Link? Okay, go off. So it's just new. Wow, look at that range. This is what I mean. Again, this looks great. The graphics not super hyper realistic, but it is very pretty and the art style is good. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Really? So it's a whole new game in the Link Between Worlds style. But Zelda's the protagonist.
Producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
That's fire. How you doing, AG Aonuma? I didn't expect you to be here. That's pretty big. Princess Peach Showtime was already big, and that was a strong game.
This time
but
around,
this,
Link has vanished.
okay,
Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the
this
protagonist role.
I dig,
You might
and a lot of people would dig this. But I feel like they've done this less than Peach. Peach has already had her own game being the protagonist before with Super Princess Peach.
Past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To
So yeah,
explain
Super
more,
Princess Peach.
Please take a look
Then
at
you
this
had
video.
Princess Peach Showtime. Both good games, but this. Wait, hold on. What is this?
Stolen away.
Okay, official trailer.
Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone,
Save
Zelda
him.
meets the fairy Tri,
Who?
receives a mysterious staff called the
I get it.
Tri-Rod,
Try.
and sets off on a journey
Okay.
across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
So she's tapping into her full-on mage.
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called
Okay.
an echo. Once you learn
Okay.
an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even
So
if
she's
there's
like
a
Zexion from
wall
Kingdom Hearts.
blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
That's cool.
Just like that.
That's very cool.
You
tell you
can
what, right
create
now,
wooden boxes
people are going to love this.
and unusual things
Not only
like
mainly
water
because
blocks.
it's a really
How
it's
you
a
use them
it's starring
separately or
Zelda as a pro
together
tag,
is entirely
but it's
up
by
to you.
nature so very different. And
Learn
the art
and
style is
create
gorgeous. I mean,
echoes
look
of
at
things
this.
You find while exploring Hyrule.
It's not hyper realism,
You might
but
be
it's still gorgeous.
surprised at what you discover.
and it's clearly going to be fun. And like I said before, one thing about this day and
Even
age, people are
battles
finally
will
more
look different.
realizing that if the
You can
game is
pick up
good,
and
people
throw
will
a
play
rock
it.
echo, for
Developers
example.
aren't realizing that as much.
That's
But,
not
but
all.
Nintendo
though.
was ahead of the curve.
You can also create
And that's why they're the most
echoes
successful.
of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight.
That's
by
why they
your
have such
side.
strong audience retention. It will continue
Monsters
to.
have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based
Plus,
on the situation.
in a year where indie games are going so
Wisdom
hard,
is
people
key
are
after
thinking
all.
less about graphical power. If people are thinking way less on graphical power, which Nintendo realized a long time ago would happen, they're thinking more about, is the game good? Is it fun? Does it look good enough? And is the art style different?
In a Hyrule
People are
without
calling
Link,
some people are calling this woke in Nintendo
fate
chat.
of
They're
the
like, so this
kingdom is now
listen. This
Zelda's
isn't woke.
hands.
People listen.
How
When
was
something
that?
is woke, you can know it's
I
woke.
hope you
But
enjoyed
a
this
woman
demonstration of the echo
a
ability,
woman being a
which channels
protagonist
Princess Zelda's wisdom.
is
There are
not
a
woke.
lot of echoes in
Do
this
you know
game.
how many
To be
strong
honest,
women
I
characters there's
haven't
been
counted
through
them all
all
yet.
throughout history?
How
Look
you
at Sarah
solve
Connor from
puzzles and battle
Terminator.
enemies will
Look at
change
Leia
depending
Organa
on
from
the
Star
echoes
Wars.
used. In
Zelda
short,
has always
we've
been
created a
strong.
game where
Sure,
each
she's been
player's
the one having to be
experience
saved,
will
but she
different.
has many character arcs and different versions to where
The
she
Legend of Zelda,
would
Echoes of
either
Wisdom
utilize her
launches
strength or would
September
crave
26th.
strength. Freaking Lara Croft,
And
yeah, Lara
Nintendo
Croft.
Switch
Look
Lite
at
system
Samus.
inspired by the Legend of Zelda
Look at
series
Palutena.
will
Look at
also be
Veridi.
available at launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as
Bro,
Zelda
look at
in
Aqua.
this
Aqua
new
from Kingdom
adventure.
Hearts is one of the strongest
Now,
Keyblade wielders
I'd
to
like
ever
to
live.
return this moment I'd stolen
You know,
away
woke in
back to
Metroid.
Mr.
The people are
Takahashi.
just throwing it off whenever it's like not a white man.
Thank
So
you,
it's not
Mr.
a
Aonuma.
plain white man. They're like, oh, well,
Please
no,
look
no,
forward
there's
to
nothing
the
wrong with
newest
it.
entry in the Legend
And like I
of Zelda
said,
series.
Super Princess Peach happened a long time ago.
Let's
We just
see a
got
few
Princess
more
Peach
headlines.
Showtime. This is perfectly valid. Also, Sam is a good example. All the examples are good. There's nothing wrong with having a female character be a protagonist. It's not woke. They just don't realize that. Oh, I'm about to get copyright claim. Nope. You're not getting me. You're not getting me. Now watch out. You're not getting me. No. Absolutely not. Yeah, dance to this Dragon Quest music. Go ahead, by all means, dance to this. Go crazy. Please overreacting. Yeah, please don't. That's why whenever I watch these presentations of anything, I never look at the chat. The only chats I would look at is if I want to see reactions of other people that I watch. I watch their chat. 'Cause I know at least they'll have a narrowed down, sensible people there. Hey, they're going crazy right now. Hey, it's bangers. Game's literally always been named after her, so what's wrong with her being a protagonist? Exactly. Listen. One thing you have to know about people online is that they don't always mean
Venture
what they
is
say.
on the
They mainly
horizon.
say it
It's
for
the
no
world of
reason.
Horizon
People
in
literally
Lego
go
form.
online to type,
Join
not meaning
Machine
what they
Hunter
say,
Aloy on a quest
just to
save the
cause
world
chaos.
from its ancient evil.
Some
Journey
versions still
through
play
lush
just I'm not gonna lie.
landscapes.
It gets dried up,
Dive
God,
deep
and they're
into
working
the
with. Hey, they making that money though.
Climb up onto
That's,
Tomax
unironically,
and traverse
I've seen
other
people within
locations
the last
inspired by the
2 weeks
original game.
play Just
But
Dance.
be careful.
You Lego games? Whoa
Swarms of
now.
machines are
Lego
lurking
games,
everywhere.
most of the time, are fire.
Use an array of
It's just
gadgets
that
like
this
glass
Lego game in
boots and
particular
gravity bombs
is
to hunt
not.
'em down.
Is not.
From the nimble watchers to mighty Sawtooth.
The Lego Star Wars games,
You might even
great.
come
The
across
Lego
the
Batman
fearsome
games,
Thunderjaw.
oh my lord, the Lego Batman games
As you
are so
progress,
good.
you
Lego
can
Batman
help
2,
Aloy rebuild her home
fantastic. But
and
this,
customize her appearance with
This?
lots of outfits.
no.
Oh, and you don't
Like,
have to
if
explore
you're gonna
this
make a
vast
Lego game
wilderness
based on
alone.
something, it
Team
better
up
be
with
something
familiar
really,
faces
really
from the
good.
world of Horizon in
But
two-player
Horizon
local
Zero
or
Dawn,
online co-op.
look, the Horizon games have bodied themselves, so I kind of don't feel
Lego
bad.
Horizon
They released
Adventures
themselves at the worst
launches
possible
on
time.
Nintendo Switch
You released
this
around Breath of the
holiday.
Wild, then you released around, I think, Elden Ring time. Both their
A
games released at the
strange
worst
journey
possible
begins.
times. Like, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Honestly, though, I do feel like people will play that new Super Mario Party because of the 20 player, like being able to play with 20 players. If you can also they have a lot of new mini games and styles and game modes you can do, but if you can also just do the traditional boards in general online, then I think a lot of people will buy it because it still has a bunch of different mini games from Mario Party Superstars. Because remember, Superstars is just a combination of a bunch of the old game stuff. I'm not sure what the creator of Horizon wanted her to smash everyone dogged on it. I don't know why. If they're gonna listen, you want to know my opinion? If we actually get a Smash Ultimate Deluxe or new Smash game, if you want to get any newcomer, get Naho Bino from SMT5. You put in another Kingdom Hearts character. If you want to go with Final Fantasy, go ahead and put Clive Rosfield. But I'm feeling Clive is going to be in Tekken. A lot of people think Tifa's going to be in Tekken 8, but honestly, if I were to put my money on anybody being Tekken 8, I think it's going to be Clive. I don't think Tifa's gonna make it. I think Clive is gonna make it into Tekken.
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings,
Plus it is MT Red, that
now,
makes sense.
a leisurely
Yes, sir.
existence nestled away
For
in
Kingdom
an
Hearts, you
idyllic,
could put in
quiet
Riku or
corner of
Aqua.
Middle Earth can be yours.
Put another Mega Man
Customize
character.
your appearance, decorate your home.
I don't know what I'm looking
and
at.
settle
Why
into
are the
life in
dogs out?
Shire.
Put the
As a
dogs away.
newcomer to the little
That's
haven
better
of
keep Spyro,
Bywater,
Rayman, and Shadow and Smash
you'll
Bros. Ultimate
befriend your
Deluxe.
neighbors, work together to solve
Spyro,
problems,
I can agree with.
and even
Shadow,
share
I can
a
agree
meal.
with. Crash
Or
Bandicoot.
3. Explore, garden, fish,
I mean,
forage, and cook.
I honestly feel like Crash would be like super close to Incineroar, which I feel like is sad because I don't like fighting Incineroar. I mean, I have no problem fighting Incineroar. I just don't really care for fighting him. But you could do some with Crash Bandicoot. Rayman, I don't care about Rayman. I care about Rayman probably the least.
This holiday.
But Spyro, Shadow, I can give you.
Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
Hey, my go.
2 Ace
Oh,
Attorney
is this the
spin-off games, including
Edgeworth,
a sequel that was previously
this is the
unreleased
Miles
outside
Edgeworth
of Japan,
games?
are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Well, I know a lot of people are gonna hit that happy
As the
birthday,
prolific
including me.
prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom
Fawful
and
or
investigate crime
Midwest.
scenes.
I mean, Fawful
Gather
would kind of go
information by
crazy in
interviewing
Smash.
people and inspecting evidence.
Okay, they're really
And
putting
use
the
power of
the
logic
Edgeworth
to
games
solve
on Switch.
challenging
That's really
cases.
strong.
Enjoy all
Is it
new
one
hand-drawn
game or is it
character
multiple
visuals
games?
from
I
the
forget.
original series
Either way,
character
I
designer.
don't remember. Either way,
Or swap
Ace
to the
Attorney is
original
fire.
sprites for a more classic look.
That's
Take
cool.
A break from your
That's cool.
investigation to
And these already come to
explore the
PC. I
gallery,
don't know if
where you'll find
this
character
this
art,
one specifically
music,
came
including orchestral
to
arrangements,
PC.
and
They had the
more.
Great Ace Attorney, then they had the
Past
Ace
and present
Attorney, the
collide
other
as
6
you
Ace Attorney
uncover the
games.
truth.
I don't know if
At
this
any
one
cost.
did. Bro, he's so
Ace
cool,
Attorney
bro.
Investigations Collection launches
Okay,
on
so this
Nintendo
one games.
Switch
Yeah, I don't
September
think
6th.
Investigations
Pre-orders
came to
begin
PC.
later today on
The
Nintendo
other
eShop.
6 normal Ace Attorney games with Apollo Justice, the normal. Okay, Danganronpa art style. The Ace Attorney trilogy and then the Apollo Justice games came to PC, but I don't think Investigations came to PC. Okay, they got the Danganronpa art style. Spike Chunsoft, that's their name. Bro, Spike Chunsoft loves these weirdo apocalyptic games. Like, this is literally just Ultra Despair Girls. Like, they're redoing
After
Ultra
a
Despair
devastating
Girls,
attack
but like,
by unknown
it's not
assailants,
Danganronpa.
Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
Like,
Mysterious
was
school
Raincoat not
mascot
enough?
Suddenly appears.
Mysterious school mascot, huh?
While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's
But
then
this is
forced
Spike
to enroll
Chunsoft.
at the Last Defense
Spike
Academy,
Chunsoft. It's a new
along
game by
with
them.
15
They made the
other students.
Danganronpa games. They made Raincoat. I don't know if any of you played
Their mission
Danganronpa.
is to
Any of you played
defend the
Danganronpa?
school from
I
hostile
recommend
student
them.
enemies for 100
But
days.
I don't think Spike Chunsoft can
An
ever be able to
academy
top
shrouded in
Danganronpa.
secrecy.
The art style and character designs are really,
And
really
the
strong, as you can
unavoidable
see.
Loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life?
Despair, huh?
The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense
Okay,
Academy,
looks cool,
launching on
but they
Nintendo
definitely
Switch
just fused
early next
Raincoat and
year.
Danganronpa into one big game, which not a bad idea.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
Oh, because the Danganronpa, I mean, it is the same company.
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to
From beating
Nintendo
Shin Megami
Switch.
Tensei X Raincoat. Okay. I never heard of Romance and Saga, which is crazy for me.
Crazy,
but,
challenging the legendary 7
okay.
heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn
I'm so glad
skills
so many games were able to take
and
upon
formations to enhance abilities.
the Dragon Quest style of having the monsters be in the overworld. I feel like that helps so much. I'm so glad. I like random encounters.
Innovative features like
Random
United Attack can also help with strategy.
Random encounters. I just
How
couldn't
will
take it
you
anymore. I just can't take it
expand your
anymore.
empire?
This is our last
And in
big
which
title
order will you
if
fight
we
the
get one. We've
7
had some
heroes?
pretty substantial
Every
ones.
decision you make
had the
will
Mario and Luigi game.
dramatically
You had
alter
the
course of the story.
the Tales of Wisdom Zelda game.
Safeguard your empire's
You had
future
Dragon
and
Quest
protect
1,
your
2, and 3
legacy from
HD 2D.
peril. Otherwise, the
Then you
vengeful
had
7
that
heroes
Mio.
may
I'm still
emerge
caught up on that Mio
victorious.
game. That's an indie game, but that Mio Mysteries in Orbit game actually looks
Romancing Saga 2,
pretty phenomenal.
Revenge of the 7 launches on
So I'm
Nintendo
gonna keep an eye on that
Switch,
Mario Galaxy or
October
Metroid.
24th.
I don't think it's gonna be another Mario game. If they do it, they'll probably tease Prime 4.
We hope you're excited to
Even though I doubt it.
experience the full remake of Romancing
But
Saga 2.
I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be more Splatoon 3
That's
DLC.
almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Almost everything, huh?
Next will be our last announcement.
This will be our
Please take
last
a look.
announcement. Well, we'll see. Let's bang out something good. It's over. It's over. It actually is Metroid. Go ahead. Show us. Oh, wait, is this a remake though? Hold the line. Hold the line. So this is the new Prime. This got to be Prime 4. They already wait. No, is it Prime 4? I can't tell. I didn't play all of the Prime games. They released the first Metroid Prime, but it doesn't look like it's a new Metroid Prime game. So I'm kind of I didn't play the other. Somebody let me know. Does any list look familiar? Because I didn't play the other Prime games. I played one. I think it could be, but it doesn't look. I feel like it doesn't. The quality doesn't look good enough for it to be Prime 4. Or maybe I should just get myself out of the copium that Prime 4 is gonna be a Switch 2 launch title. If this is Prime 4, I'm still down. It's Prime 4. Wow. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. It actually is Prime 4. Congratulations. Yo, that's so good, bro. It's real. It's real. And they're gonna show more about it. I'm locked in. Finally, man. Now, don't get me wrong. I still prefer the 2D Metroids more than the 3D Metroids. However, the Prime games are still very good. At least the ones I played. And they still look stunning. Metroid in general as a series, I feel like can most of the time do no
That
wrong.
was a first look.
That was
Metroid Prime
beautiful.
4
Metroid Prime
Beyond.
4 is real.
After a
If this
very
breaks
long time,
Twitter,
we
this
are
looks
finally able
like
to share
Ionios.
more
Almost
information
actually, very
about this
close.
title.
Does look like Ionios.
Release is planned for 2025,
Wow.
so please wait a little bit longer.
Bro, if they are able to have the
forward
flash
to
and
Samus
flare
Aran's
that they did for
new
Metroid
adventure.
Dread, put it in like a Prime 4 type style. Oh my,
all
this
for
game is
today's
going to be
Nintendo Direct.
incredible. Incredible.
Thank you for watching.
Oh man, you already know on the Switch 2 they're going to upgrade it, but man, fantastic Direct, start to finish. Not everything was a super banger, but they Yeah, Nintendo feeding the community. This direct, in my opinion, I think this is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. If I didn't say it 10 out of 10, actually, you know what? I'll still give it a 10 out of 10. Because one thing I feel like people don't understand is that not every single game is going to be able to be a super banger or a superstar hit, but that makes the superstar hits that makes the superstar hits hit harder. And plus, certain game companies and developers have to grow at a certain point, you know what I'm saying? But that's why indie titles have been doing so much better, because the indie titles are taking to what some AAA titles are doing worse and expanding upon them. But I'll tell you again, Nintendo has had the formula right the entire Switch era, and they realized the truth way sooner than some of these other developers. They're focusing on making the games fun and the actual quality of the game's writing and storytelling or enjoyment factor, retaining a strong art style and visual fidelity, and not caring as much about graphics. Nintendo figured out the formula, and that's why the Switch is about to be the most sold console of all time. That's why the Switch 2 is going to flourish. That's why even something like that Tales of Wisdom Zelda game is going to, people are going to like gush over it, because a lot of people, because contrary to popular belief, not everybody is a fan of the big style of a Zelda game like Tears of the Kingdom anymore. So a lot of people prefer the old school traditional Zelda, and so they're going to eat that game up. What are your thoughts on what he's for sure playing this direct? 10 out of 10. I'm buying the Mario Luigi game. I'm buying that Mio Mysteries in Orbit game. I'm buying every single Dragon Quest HD 2D game. I'm buying Metroid Prime. I'm buying that Zelda game. Many Dragon Quest streams in the future, bro. You don't know how much I got Dragon Quest content lined up, but thing is about me. Again, I'm sorry the content has been slow, but I made the mistake of recording and having too many things that I planned out and didn't work them out as much. But the stream of content is going to be very, very consistent from here on, and I have a lot of good stuff. And down the line, Dragon Quest is going to become a bigger factor over time, starting with Dragon Quest 8. Because Dragon Quest 8 is probably my personal favorite right now. Dragon Quest 11 was incredible, but yeah, this is a complete 10 out of 10 straight up. Got Prime 4, Metroid, Mario and Luigi. Actually, it's Brothership, not Brotherhood. Yeah, you're gonna see me play the Dragon Quest games on stream, most likely. Those HD 2D games, especially when I'm able to stream some more. But like I said, Nintendo got the formula. They killed it. They killed it. Even if they only showed Prime 4, I feel like people will be happy. But from start to middle to finish, they were really strong on this direct. This was a very good direct. I'm really happy. And it wasn't so much Mario. Also, we got Country Returns HD. Donkey Kong Country Returns is one of the best ones. And people will be happy to have another Donkey Kong game to rage at on Switch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm gonna Brothership even better. But look, the style of the Paper Mario games, of the Mario and Luigi games, is so good. It gives you something that normal Mario games don't. But that is one thing I will say about Mario, is that outside of the mainline games, like, you know, the traditional side-scrolling ones, is that their designs of the world and the characters is extremely special. And that's why Astro Bot, that PlayStation 5 game, took so much inspiration from Mario Galaxy and what I believe it to be also Ratchet and Clank, and why it looks so good. Bowser's Inside Story is my favorite Mario and Luigi game, but this game is looking like it could take that crown. Country Returns is the best one in my opinion. I think narratively, I think Country Returns has the best ending and is one of the best. I think Tropical Freeze might be the best. Although my favorite is Jungle Beat, because it's literally just almost constant boss rushes, because fighting all the different types of Kongs out there, and just you could have a straight up slugfest. Amazing. Maybe get a new Paper Mario game, like fresh, brand new. I mean, maybe we kind of got a new Paper Mario game 2 years ago. I was personally fine with it. But I don't think we're gonna be getting a new Paper Mario soon, especially since they just re-released Thousand Year Door, which people have been loving. Thousand Year Door is incredible. The changes they made are really good, and a lot of people have never played Thousand Year Door but have wanted to or able to. Got the last to Switch 2 more than enough yet. Oh yeah, So this tells me that the Switch 2 probably isn't going to launch till the second half of 2025, which I'm fine with. They have a really good strong stuff. Also, play Dave the Diver if you haven't already. Dave the Diver, they got this new Godzilla collab too. Dave the Diver is another example of you don't need hyper realistic graphics to be at a really strong and visually powerful game. Anyway, I got some other things to do, like editing and some other things to do. So I'm gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed, hey, like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm probably going to cut down some of my reactions to some of these things and have these up later today. So if you want to see me gush about and almost keel over about Dragon Quest, some of these other games, hey, I'll still again support. Even though you were here, hit like, play the video in the background if you want to. And again, show me some support and boost me in the algorithm. All right, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Appreciate you guys coming out. Bye.